Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for joining me again. I know it's been quite a while since I have posted a video. I had been focusing on taking classes to obtain my real estate license, and then all of a sudden I was contacted by a recruiter through LinkedIn about a position they had available and wanting to know if I would be interested in hearing them out about it. Well, before I knew it, they were offering me the position, and now I have been in that position for a month and I'm just now starting to feel human again after kind of trying to acclimate back into the working world again after taking a 3-year break to finish school and then also help my son virtual school from home. So now that I feel human again, I thought I would go ahead and make another video. So in today's video, I thought I would go ahead and do a comparison between my Louis Vuitton Pochette Metis in the reverse monogram canvas and then my Louis Vuitton Alma BB in the FB leather in the color Gallet. It had been requested on one of my previous videos, so I thought I would go ahead and do that today. So let's go ahead and get started. First up is my Louis Vuitton Pochette Metis in the reverse monogram canvas. It is 9.8 inches in length, 7.5 inches in height, and 2.8 inches in width. It weighs 1 pound, 7.6 ounces, and it is made of coated canvas leather. The top handle is a coated leather, and it has a very shiny gold hardware all around the purse. It has one back pocket with a zipper, and it has a removable adjustable strap that can go from 18.9 inches to 21.7 inches with the little adjustment grommets. I think there's 5 on this one. I know some of the previous models had 7 adjustment holes. The interior is made of a textile lining, and it has 3 compartments. I've had my Pochette Metis for a little over 2.5 years now, and the wear and tear has generally been good. When I first bought it, I was wary of the complaints about the glazing cracking or melting, and overall the glazing on the bag has stood up well. I think I try not to baby this bag that much. I will say though that in order to try and prevent any glazing issues, I try to keep the flap closed when I try and pull it by the top handle. I feel that like trying to pull on the top handle with the flap open may put too much strain and stress on the glazing, and maybe that's why some of them crack. I'm not sure, but I can say that I have not had any issues with the glazing on my bag. However, I can't say the same thing for the strap. The strap, I can't remember. I wish I had thought to look at it when I got the bag, but the strap is not as shiny and it doesn't have the same sheen or the same texture as the bag right now. And I don't know if that's because it's melting. It has felt a little tacky and sticky within the last few weeks. And so I actually have an appointment with my SA at the boutique tomorrow to have her take a look at it. Hopefully it's just all in my head and I can just come home with my bag. I'm hoping I'm hoping that she just laughs at me and thinks I'm just crazy and it's all in my head. Worst case scenario is that they take it and have to replace it, or they give me store credit, because I love this bag and I know that it is sold out online. It took me forever to get this one, so I'm hoping that it doesn't come to having to leave it behind. As far as the functionality of it, I like it because it is the coated canvas and there is no fascia on it, so I don't have to worry about ruining the leather out in the rain. I can just it can get wet, and all I have to do is wipe it down with a soft microfiber cloth and then go about my day, right? So that is what I have to say about the wear and tear and usage of this bag. So moving on to my Alma BB in the Epi leather in the color Gallet. It is 9.3 inches in length, 6.9 inches in height, and 4.5 inches in width. It weighs just over 1 pound. It is made of the Epi leather. It has a double zipper opening. It has double handles. And it has a removable but non-adjustable strap that measures 22, or the strap drop is 22 inches. It does not have any exterior pockets, as you can see. There are feet on the bottom, so I don't have to worry about putting it on surfaces and ruining the bottom of the bag. Now moving on to the interior. It is made of a microfiber lining that is a raspberry color. And then there is just one slip pocket in the back. And then beyond that, it's just one big empty hole. So the pros and cons of this bag, I like that the shape of it. They're both clearly very different bags, but I like the more girly nature look of this bag. I can take it from day to night very easily by removing the strap, and then I can make it a top carry bag. But due to the shape of the bag, I don't feel like I can carry nearly as much as I could in the Pochette Metis, because it is tapered towards the top, so it makes it a little more difficult to put things in at the top. So it feels like it's very bottom heavy versus more evenly distributed within the bag. And then also one con that I found is that despite what people will say about the Epi leather, it is prone to scratching. So I have already gotten a scratch. Where is it? I think it's on the back. I noticed I had a scratch on the back one day, and I'm not quite sure how I got it because I've only carried it like a total of 5 times. So I don't know if you can see it, but the scratch is right there. And so it's very prone to scratching. It's definitely a bag that needs to be babied a little more. I don't take it on grocery store runs. I usually only carry it when I'm like in the passenger seat and my husband's driving us around, or we're going to the in-laws for dinner and it's just in my lap, and then it ends up on the entryway table once we get there, and not very much action is required. Will I take it out and about? So definitely not an everyday throw on and go bag as much as the Pochette Metis is. That one is really more of a workhorse. This is more of a special occasion type bag and material. So that is a downside of this bag and something to consider if you are thinking about adding this bag to your collection. Now we'll go into the what's in my bags, and I will go ahead and flip the cameras around so I can do that. So now that I've talked about the features and the pros and cons of the bags, let's go ahead and do a what's inside my bag, and I will show you what I carry in each of these bags when I do decide to carry them out and about. So let's go ahead and get started. First of all, I always carry around my pink Epi card case that I purchased from Victoria Constance on Etsy, and that will usually just go straight in the front pocket. Next, I will go ahead and carry my Damier Ebene key pouch. This usually will hold all my additional cards, like my other credit cards or my other membership cards that I sometimes carry around when I need them for shopping or restaurants and whatnot. But who has those anymore? Everything seems to be going to the apps. Next, I put in my second key pouch that usually carries all of my medications and my son's medications. I usually have frequent migraines, And so it's nice to just have my migraine meds and just regular Tylenol on hand in case I have a flare up with my migraine. Next, I will go ahead and put in my mini pochette in the middle compartment. I'll usually put the zipper or the slender side inside that little crook inside the bag. And next, I put in my sunglass case. I actually just bought a new pair of sunnies this past week in prescription from a shop at H Mart called 11. I really like them because they are shaped for Asian faces and they don't slide off my face as much as American glasses seem to. And then I will go ahead and just stick that in the crook on the other side of the middle compartment. And then as you can see, I still have plenty of room for more stuff, but I try not to overstuff my bags because then they tend to get heavy. And then I just go ahead and close it and snap it and it's good to go. As you know, I try not to overstuff my bags, but as you can see, it's not overstuffed. I don't like to overstuff it because of the glazing issue as well. I think that by overstuffing it, maybe that also contributes to some of the glazing issues that I've read about. So that is what I fit into my Pochette Metis in the reverse monogram canvas. Next up, I will show you what I carry around in my Alma BB in the Epi leather in the color Gallet. Just like the Pochette Metis, I carry around my Epi card holder, and that will just go straight in the bottom. Next comes the key pouch. Next comes the second key pouch, and then the mini pochette. As you can see, I still have a little bit more room, and then I will just go ahead and put my sunglass case on top. I usually like to carry my sunglasses in sunglass cases because, you know, I hate the idea of scratching them, especially with how pricey glasses can be, and especially how pricey prescription glasses can be. And as you can see, it's pretty stuffed, and then this way it zips up easily. No bulge from any of the sides, and it helps retain its shape. I learned when I was younger, when I had a Kate Spade bag, not to overstuff them, because when I overstuffed the Kate Spade, it ended up dysmorphing, or just kind of like, not dysmorphing, just more like getting more kind of disfigured, and it had these weird like dents and bulges in it that no amount of stuffing ever got rid of. I even tried ironing it with a towel that I had seen other YouTubers talk about doing to some of their purses, and it did not do anything to it. As you can see, there is a little bit more space. I don't know what I would do with that. Maybe I could, nope, that wouldn't fit like that. So I mean, maybe I could fit a small water bottle in there, like a mini one. I just don't know if I'd feel comfortable with fluids and liquids inside my bag. And as you can see, if I try to put the sunglass case in on its back, it would make it kind of bulge that way. So I like this. See, if I try and put my sunglass case in from the bottom, it would make it bulge. And I don't like the bulge. So that is why I like these Ray-Ban glass cases, because it's tapered kind of like the bag, so I can just stick it straight up and then zip it up easily without the bulge. It definitely does not have nearly as much room as the Pochette Metis did, but like I said, I'm pretty minimal with the stuff that I carry, so I don't see that as a bad thing. If you carry more stuff than this, then it might be a problem, and you might want to think about getting the PM size versus the Alma BB size. But overall, I'm happy with the bag because it carry all my necessities. I used to carry everything when my son was little. I pretty much carried my whole house around with me, but since he is now 11, I no longer need to carry as much, and like I said, I just carry around my necessities. So that is what I carry in my Alma BB when I do take it out and about. I do kind of feel like the slip pocket in the back is kind of useless. I guess if I really, really wanted to streamline my bag, I could take out the cards that I use on a regular basis, like my debit and my driver's license. I'm just going to use my Costco card as an example. You could just stick your most needed cards in the back pocket, and then that could free up a little room inside of there. But I don't really see a huge like space increase to really need that. And then there you go. That zips up again. And ta-da! Good to go again. So there you have it, y'all. That is my comparison between my Louis Vuitton Pochette Metis in the reverse monogram canvas and my Louis Vuitton Alma BB in the Epi leather in the color Gallet. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, I would love it if you would go ahead and hit the like button. And if you're new to my channel, I would love it if you would go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you'll get notifications when I upload new videos. Once again, thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing y'all again next time. Until then, take care and bye.